It's 10 trivia questions on Disney, Gnomes, cheese, and tons more for my friend Matt's fiance, Katie, for her big promotion. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for being a Patreon subscriber. Go check out the page, patreon.com/trivia with Buds. See all the cool stuff you can get monthly for being a supporter of the show. For just $1 a month, get your name in the thank you notes and get some live shout-outs from me from time to time, and get fun stuff in the mail from time to time. That's patreon.com/trivia with Buds. Today we have a very special episode for my friend Katie, who is the fiance of my friend Matt. And Matt said, hey, can we do an episode on stuff Katie loves? And I said, well, what does she like? And he said, oh, she likes a lot of stuff. She likes Disney. She likes Gnomes. She likes all cheese, as you saw from the title of this episode. So if you like those things too, this episode is for you. And Katie, Matt wanted to say, let's see, congratulations on your promotion, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Oh, what a good partner that is, Matt and Katie. Thank you so much, Matt, for reaching out. And Katie, great job on the promotion. Can't wait to hear all about it after you guys listen to the episode. I'm sure Matt will tell me how it went. We have a couple of warm-up questions before we get into the quiz on stuff you love, Katie, and let's do those questions right now. What Lakers star replaced the real fish that lived in the trunk of his Mercedes after they asphyxiated with a toy one that blew bubbles? What Lakers star had a fish in the trunk of his Mercedes that died, and then he replaced it with a toy one that blew bubbles? That was former Lakers star Shaquille O'Neal. Sounds like something Shaq would do. He lives large. And I was at Office Depot the other day, and he's a big spokesman for printers and things. And they have these cardboard cutouts of his actual height in the store. And I walk by and I'm like, oh man, that's what it would be like. He is a tall man. Question number 2, what band titled its third album Beautiful Garbage? What band titled its third album Beautiful Garbage? That was a little bit on the nose because it was the band Garbage. Remember them from the 90s? Garbage had the third album Beautiful Garbage. And your last one here is about Rain Man. What show is Rain Man's Raymond Babbitt compelled to watch every day at 3 p.m.? If you saw that movie with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise, you know he loves The People's Court. And if he doesn't get to watch it, he goes crazy. There you go, People's Court. We're all warmed up. We're ready to go. And we're going to celebrate Katie and her big promotion and all kinds of fun stuff she loves right now. Here we go. All right, it's Matt in this quiz to Katie. Here's question number 1. What major theatrical Disney movie was released after Alice in Wonderland in 1951, but before Lady and the Tramp in 1955? Question number 1 about Disney. What major theatrical Disney movie was released after Alice in Wonderland in 1951, but before Lady and the Tramp in 1955? Question number 2, the 80s animated series David the Gnome featured Tom Bosley as the voice of David. On what sitcom did Bosley play Mr. Cunningham? Number 2, the 80s animated series David the Gnome featured Tom Bosley as the voice of David. On what sitcom did Bosley play Mr. Cunningham? Question number 3, Clark Griswold crashes into a donation bin at the front of what store to end his insanely fast downhill sled ride in Christmas Vacation? Number 3, Clark Griswold crashes into a donation bin at the front of what store to end his insanely fast downhill sled ride in Christmas Vacation? Number 4, which country produces the most cheese annually? Which country produces the most cheese every year? Number 4. Question 5, what country is the top producer of the red wine known as Pinot Noir? Number 5, what country is the top producer of Pinot Noir? Number 6, who does the voice of Flint Lockwood in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Number 6, who does the voice of Flint Lockwood in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Number 7, what three-letter abbreviation is used for Outer Banks, North Carolina? Number 7, what three-letter abbreviation is used for Outer Banks, North Carolina? Number 8, what actor plays Schmidt's dad on New Girl? Number 8, what actor plays Schmidt's dad on New Girl? Question number 9 about Harry Potter. Who does Bill Weasley marry in the world of Harry Potter? Number 9, who does Bill Weasley marry in Harry Potter? And the last question here about a team that Katie loves. What was the last year the University of Maryland's men's basketball team won the NCAA championship? Number 10, what was the last year the University of Maryland men's basketball team won the NCAA championship? Those are all your questions, Katie, for your very specially created quiz from your fiance, Matt, for today. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Katie's quiz on a bunch of fun stuff from Disney to Gnomes to cheese to Christmas Vacation. Let's see those answers. Here's number 1. What major theatrical Disney movie was released after Alice in Wonderland in 51, but before Lady and the Tramp in 55? Peter Pan was the movie. Peter Pan. Number 2, the 80s animated series David the Gnome featured Tom Bosley as the voice of David. He was Mr. C, or Mr. Cunningham, on Happy Days. Happy Days. He was also on a detective show where he was a priest that solved mysteries. Number 3, Clark Griswold crashes into a donation bin in front of a Walmart in Christmas Vacation when he's on the sled going super fast. He puts the special spray on the bottom of it and takes off, and that was a Walmart with the old school Walmart logo. Also, Cousin Eddie and Clark are seen in the Walmart shopping for dog food and light bulbs and things when Clark offers to buy the kids presents. Number 4, which country produces the most cheese annually? That's us, the United States. I bet we also have the record for most cheese product produced, like Velveeta or Kraft Singles, not real cheese. But I bought a pack of Kraft Singles for the first time the other day because it melts so good. Even if I want like a real cheese, grilled cheese sandwich, I usually will put a Kraft Single in the middle to kind of get the melting going, if that makes sense. Number 5, what country is the top producer of Pinot Noir? Germany. Germany makes the most Pinot Noir, if you like that red wine. Number 6, who does the voice of Flint Lockwood in one of Katie's favorite movies, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? That's Bill Hader. Bill Hader from SNL. Number 7, what three-letter abbreviation is used for Outer Banks, North Carolina? OBX. I was looking at the travel tourism website for that area, and they referred to it as OBX several times. Number 8, what actor plays Schmidt's dad on New Girl? And bonus points if you know another Fox show where he also plays a famous dad. It's Sandy Cohen from the OC, a.k.a. the real guy, Peter Gallagher. Peter Gallagher, Schmidt's dad, who makes out with Jess before she knows it's Schmidt's dad. Number 9, who does Bill Weasley marry in Harry Potter? Fleur Delacour. Fleur Delacour. And number 10, what was the last year the University of Maryland men's basketball team won the NCAA championship? 2002, over 20 years ago. But keep rooting for them, Katie. Maybe this year or next year will be the year. Probably not this year, but next year. All right. Thanks for listening to today's episode, everybody, and thanks for celebrating Katie. Matt, thanks for reaching out. That is our show. We have a fun fact of the day, and that fact of the day is copper doorknobs are self-disinfecting. That makes sense because they do smell, like they make your hands smell, I feel like, when you twist a copper doorknob. But there's probably something in there that helps with antibacterial. And if you didn't know that, now you know. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.